1938. The coronation of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth is celebrated on the 12th of May 1937 in Priory Court, Birkenhead. Priory Court was situated a few yards from Birkenhead Priory and is now the site of a small industrial estate. Street parties were everywhere on this day, and this is one of Birkenhead's most important ones, as it's visited by the Mayor, George Prentice. After the war, Priory Court disappeared to be replaced by industry. One wonders how many of these people survived the severe bombing of 1941 and what happened to the members of what is obviously a very close-knit community. Until 1938, steam trains from New Brighton and West Kirby connected with the electrified Mersey Railway at Birkenhead Park for the journey under the Mersey to Liverpool. During 1937, the third rail system of electrification was installed on these branches and stations reconstructed in a 1930 architectural style. Trains would now be able to run directly through to Liverpool, saving valuable minutes, and were cleaner and more convenient. Mersey Railway's old-fashioned American-style trains, now more than 30 years old, would operate to New Brighton, but brand new ones from the LMS would go to West Kirby. However, on Sundays they swapped around. The 14th of March 1938 is the official opening. The last official steam train brings the Mayor of Wallasey, A.W. Vickery-Scoynes, the Mayor of Burton Head, Charles McVeigh, and Liverpool's Lord Mayor, M. Corey Dixon, with the Chairman of the LMS Railway, Josiah Stamp, to West Kirby to be greeted by the Chairman of Hoylake and West Kirby Urban District Council, Selwyn Lloyd. The official party depart by new electric train number 28689, which coincidentally is the last remaining train, now named Ivor T. Davis and preserved by Wirral Borough Council. It ran in service for nearly 50 years. Thursday, the 28th of July 1938, and a proud day in the history of camel lairds. The new Mauritania is launched. After fitting out, she departed on her maiden voyage on the 17th of June 1939. Only months later, her luxurious fittings were removed and she was converted into a troopship that covered the globe. Surviving the war, she re-entered passenger service in 1946, being finally scrapped in 1965. In summertime, people generally walked to Raby Mere, although there was a bus service for a period. The Mere was a pleasant, picturesque attraction with a small pleasure ground and cafe, and rowing boats for hire. In the winter, the scene changed. Hard winters in the 30s gave the opportunity for ice skaters to enjoy themselves. Many families bought ice skates specially for these winter occasions. Bidston Mill, silent since the 1870s, here with its fairly new sails which were replaced in the 1920s and again in the 1980s. Rural scenes at Thurston Church and Bidston Church. the old suspension bridge that spanned the road cutting through Bidston Hill. Park Gate on the River Dee with a sandy shore at much